Hello everybody, my name is AshleyH and it's time for another reaction video. I know this is a little bit late, but listen, I haven't been doing reactions for most of season 6, so it's gonna take a little time to get back on the schedule that I wasn't in college. But I will do them. I promised I will, and I will. I will do all of them. I don't know why I'm using my hands so much, but I will use all of them. But I'm trying. I'm trying. They take a long time to edit. They take a long time to record. But I haven't seen them. I literally wait until these reactions to see them. So that's a thing. Yes. All right. So this episode is the Cart of the Ponies. Cart before the Ponies. If I could read, that would be great. Cart before the Ponies. And I don't know much about this episode, which I say in every reaction, I feel like. I know that there's Cutie Mark Crusaders, which, if you know me as a person, you know I'm not really a big Cutie Mark Crusader fan. The Crusaders of the Lost Mark was amazing. I think that's my favorite episode in season 5. But I think that's my favorite episode in season 5. But just I don't want to put my eggs in a basket because I know they're working on a new arc with their cutie marks, and I know they're trying that. So I will not judge until I see the episode, but usually I'm not really into Cutie Mark Crusader episodes. I'll say it right there. Yeah. A lot of things I've tried to stay away from spoilers for, but I do know that there is a song because Silver messaged me in the morning and was like, hey, we got to get the squad back together to do a cover of this song. And I was like, Silver, why do you tell me spoilers when I haven't watched the episode? And she was like, oh, sorry. So, I know there's a song, so that's cool, that's exciting. It's very catchy. Okay, so, without further ado, I give you the cart before the ponies. Alright, are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back. It'll be interesting to see what new arcs they're going for.
Good morning, Miss Cheerily.
Good morning, every pony.
Cheerily.
I hope you brought your thinking caps because today we're going to learn about physics.
Physics?
Physics.
Specifically, the use of force in energy.
Inertia.
In this case, using mechanical work to convert potential energy into kinetic energy.
There's an apple in that equation. I don't think that's correct.
Miss Cheerily? That sounds a bit over our heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would we even need to know that stuff?
Oh, it's very important. In fact, you'll most likely end up using it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What for?
Why? For participating in the Applewood Derby.
Oh. It's gonna be weird seeing Reformed Diamond Tiara now because we're so used to be her being evil.
We thought we were gonna have to, learn stuff.
No, not learning stuff. My little pony, my little pony. Ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be until you all share this magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong, sharing kindness and magic makes it all complete. Yeah, my, do you know you are my very best friend? I want another Starlight episode. I mean, I know that has nothing to do with this, but I really want another Starlight episode.
Tomorrow? That's so cool! My family's talked about it for years, and now I'm finally old enough to race.
Ooh.
Now hold on to your horseshoes, every pony. You've got a lot of work to do before you're ready to race.
Yeah, but not schoolwork, right?
There'll be a block of applewood just like this one waiting for you at Sweet Apple Acres tomorrow. And you've got one day to turn it into a race-ready cart.
Ah, work.
Yeah.
Not work.
There's a lot of work.
Luckily, you'll each get to pick an older pony to help you. But choose wisely, because they'll also have to ride in the cart with you during the race.
I think I know just the pony to ask.
Pinkie Pie.
Me too.
No.
Just remember,
Be funny though.
your
Be a
cart
plot
has to
twist.
be able to finish finish the race if you want to win one of the awards. Fastest, for winning the race, naturally. Most traditional, for the best working replica of an original Applewood cart. And most creative, for the cart with the best overall design.
Oh, wait. Those ribbons are the bee's knees.
All right then, class. You've got a lot to learn if you want to build a race cart.
They only have one day to do
I knew
this.
there was gonna be a catch.
I feel like that's it's a little much there, Shirley. In one day.
Wow! Have you seen what the carts used to look like in the olden days? Yeah, I know all about them. When Ponyville started the Derby, they decided to use the wood from our apple trees for the carts. The race has been a part of Sweet Apple Acres ever since. I just think these old carts look so cool. But I guess you and Applejack will probably win the award for most traditional, huh? The apples usually do, but honestly, I'd rather build the fastest cart there is and win the race. But I'm pretty sure Scoot and Rainbow Dash will take that award. You know, I race around so much on my scooter, being the fastest isn't such a big deal. Maybe I'll try to make the wildest looking cart I can think of. Really? Sure. If I win most creative, you can totally win the award for fastest.
So
Win the award for most traditional.
I have a way that we could fix this. Basically,
I can't wait to tell
they could just
Applejack.
switch sisters for the race because Rarity would be into most creative. And Rainbow Dash would be fastest, so that would be
Of course
Applejack.
I'll win the Applewood Derby. I want you to have as much fun as I did when I was a filly.
and Sweetie Belle would be Applejack.
Sure, practically every town in Equestria has one. I still remember racing my cloud cart.
Aw.
This is so awesome!
And let me guess. You won fastest cart.
Obviously.
So what do you say? Will you help me make my race cart?
Help you? I'm all over it. I've got tons of ideas.
Don't worry. I've got a lot of ideas of my own. What are you looking for?
The blueprint for my derby cart, of course. I'll have to change it a little because this race is on roads, not on clouds. But trust me, your cart is gonna be amazing.
Okay, Rainbow Dash, thanks. How awesome is this? With Dash on my team, how could anything go wrong?
You just jinxed it.
I'm mighty flattered you want to work with your big sis on your cart. I mean, the Applewood Derby did start on our farm.
I know.
Well, I couldn't be more proud to help my little sister take the prize for most traditional.
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something else. Like fastest?
Fastest? Apple Bloom, things aren't like they were in the old days. The fastest cart now has got to be slick and modern. and-
Exactly.
Not Apple at all. The apples win most traditional. We have since the Derby started. Why would any pony want to win anything else? Now, why don't you head off and get some chamomile vines, some hickory sticks, and some apple barrels, and I'll show you what an apple family cart should look like.
I guess I do have a family tradition to uphold.
That's ridiculous, Applejack.
Applewood Derby? Of course I'll help. Wow, Rarity,
Can't you let
I didn't know
ponies
you'd be this excited.
chilling in Ponyville.
Oh, but I'm just itching to right an old wrong from long, long ago. I designed my own cart when I was just a
Filly
kid,
Rarity.
and I was positive I was going to win the prize for most creative hooves down. But I came in second. Second!
Who won?
You? Second for most creative? To whom?
Oh my god. Derby won.
But I learned a valuable lesson. I learned to know my audience, and the race cart audience wants big. They
Filly
want
Derby.
bold. Chop, chop, every pony out. We've got work to do. This will take all of my considerable skills. But I will fashion the biggest and boldest derby cart to ever win the prize for most creative.
Actually, I was sort of thinking of something more traditional.
Please, darling, leave tradition to the apples. We're doing big, we're doing bold. Soon the prize for most creative will finally be in my hooves.
You mean my hooves?
Yes, that's what I said. My hooves. Darling, I hope you're ready to get an early start tomorrow.
How early?
Well. Oh, don't yawn, Sweetie Belle. You're making me yawn.
Oh, apples, quit complaining. In my day, we were up even earlier.
Hey, I get up in the middle of the night if it means my cart crosses that finish line first and wins fastest. And my cart wins most creative.
Your
And
cart.
my cart wins most traditional. Hoo-wee! It's gonna be a good day.
You mean our carts, right? Yes, that's what we said, darling.
Yup.
Our carts.
Wow.
Their carts? It almost sounds like they're planning on building them without us.
Yeah.
I'm sure they meant our cart.
No, they did not.
The team cart, right?
No.
Of course.
No.
I mean, they're all our older sisters. Practically. Plus, they've all done this before. I'm sure they know best.
I don't think so.
Buckle down and get to work.
I don't think so, actually. Is that Snips' dad or brother? That's so cool. Or Sam's. I don't know. I get them confused.
Scootaloo, where have you been? I've only got till noon to make the fastest cart ever. About that, I was really thinking of going for the most creative prize. I mean, I know all about speed already, so...
Exactly. It's all about speed. We've got to get across the finish line to win a prize, so we might as well get there first, right?
Rainbow
Hey,
Dash.
I left a bunch of paint cans by the road. Bring them up here, would you? Nothing as fun as painting racing stripes on the winning cart.
Right. Fun. Spending time building the cart with my big sister? Wow, this is just terrific. How can I help?
You can feast your eyes on this. I mean, it ain't quite finished yet,
Oh, good.
but don't it have the makings of the best cart you ever did see?
No, not really.
Is something wrong, Apple Bloom?
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something a little more modern and less rickety. With maybe a chance of winning?
Bless my hooves, I thought we covered this. Tradition is all that counts.
Applejack is like super hardcore in this episode.
Pony, that's who.
Jeez.
So, are you an apple or are you an apple?
I'm an apple, but what if I just take off this fringe?
No, not the fringe! Why, shoot! Now I've got to start all over from scratch. And it's almost race time.
Oh, so maybe we can redesign it then. Just a little.
No time! And who'd want to redesign something that's already perfect?
Right. Perfect.
What? Applejack, why are you such a jerk in this episode? Like, I get you're about traditional, but like, you're just taking a little too far.
The fringe is not exactly big, and that yellow is the least bold color I can imagine. Well, it doesn't have to be yellow, but I really do love the old-timey style, like this.
Sweetie Belle, precious face, old-timey is just another word for passé. Remember, big and bold. I do have a reputation to uphold. It was one thing to lose as a filly, but can you imagine if I didn't win the most creative now? Ponies might stop buying my couture.
If you win, you didn't
But we're
win.
supposed to be doing this together.
Yes, of course we are, darling. In fact, we just finished. I know, you're speechless. But if that isn't big and bold, I don't know
Wow.
what is. Isn't it wonderful?
Right. Wonderful.
Oh my god, it's a chicken head. And wings. The chicken head. That joke. See what you did there. What the heck? Applejack, what's wrong with you?
how's it going? Rarity's definitely made the biggest, boldest cart any pony's ever seen.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Applejack's built something so traditional, it's practically an antique. No matter what I say, there's no talking Rainbow Dash out of making the fastest cart in Equestria. Doesn't look like any of us ended up with what we wanted. But I'm sure our older sisters know what they're doing. Right?
No.
Right. And even if our carts aren't exactly what we had in mind, it'll still be fun to drive them to the finish line.
No, not really.
Sure, the race is the best part. Yeah, CMC's behind the wheels. Yeah!
CMC.
Derby racers to the starting line! Derby racers to the starting line!
The race is about to start, Scootaloo. You better shake a leg if you want to ride in the winning cart. You too, Sweetie Belle. There's only one seat left aboard this created masterpiece, and it's just for you.
Her helmet.
Whoa, ponies, wait for me! This traditional cart handles at the exact perfect pace. Slow. And I got the passenger
Wow.
seat all warmed up for you, Apple Bloom.
Wow.
Passenger seat.
Why can't they drive them? It's like they're like super harsh in this episode. Derby.
They're the
Cart
only
number one.
older ponies driving. First they built the carts, now they're gonna drive them? I know they were all excited to help, but I don't think they're really helping anymore. We better hurry if we want to be a part of this race at all.
It's true. I like her
Aren't
cheerleading
you all
uniform.
missing some pony?
They'll be along.
And usually the younger ponies drive the carts.
Darling, do these look like usual carts to you?
Cheerlead's just done. She's just done with everything.
Racers, on your marks, get set, go!
Here's that song. It's gonna be stuck in my head for days.
Can't we go any faster?
Faster? Don't be silly. This is perfect.
Oh my goodness. Go! Go!
Check me out,
Here's the derby.
check out my old-fashioned cart.
Check me out.
Racing the derby in my original work of art.
Check me out.
Faster than ever, there's no pony can catch me now. Let me out, I do it over. If I only knew how.
Giddy up, Derby racers. Derby racers. Derby racers. Go! Go! Go!
My cart's the most original, designed with imagination.
My cart's the most traditional.
Ain't no complications.
Look at me, I'm fun. Like it.
Might as well keep up and
Chase.
wish we could stop
This race.
start again and do it our way. Having any fun yet? Nope. Maybe if we could go a little faster.
Giddy up, Derby racers. Derby racers. Derby racers. Go! Go! Go!
Gotta get some attention if I want that ribbon. Gotta push the limit further, blow away the competition. Gotta coast on through, just relax, we're gonna cruise it. Guess I don't really care, since we're clearly gonna lose it. See every pony's watching, presentation is of glory. Just past you even faster, speed is king, end of story. Bigger, bolder down the track, up the view from the back of the pack. Won't stop, we're on the attack. Too late to
Take it all back. Giddy up, Derby racers. Derby racers. Derby racers. Go! 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 Oh no. Ooh. Pile up.
Oh, my beautiful swan cart is an ugly duckling.
She got decapitated.
My old-time cart is a rootin' tootin' wreck.
I like the hood ornament of the tiara of Diamond
Still
Tiara.
counts as a win if I push my cart across, right?
I'll snap.
We were supposed to design them. And we were supposed to drive them.
Yep.
The derby was supposed to be for us, not the three of you.
Right.
Now you've ruined it for every pony.
Yes, well, I suppose we might have gotten a teensy bit carried away.
Yeah.
But I thought you all wanted our help.
We did. We wanted your help to build our carts, but we all ended up with carts that are what each of you wanted.
Well, why didn't you say anything?
You did!
This before. I just figured you knew best. Plus, it's hard to speak up to older ponies.
Oh, I certainly understand that. But you mustn't think older ponies automatically know best. And we probably could have done a better job of listening to you.
Yeah.
I guess we owe all three of you an apology.
Maybe not just us.
How do you feel about a do-over? I think that's a wonderful idea. But maybe the older pony should sit this one out.
Now
Thanks
they're
for helping
making.
us fix up our carts.
Ooh, a phoenix.
Creative, right? I know it's not traditional, but it sure looks fast, don't it?
You know, darling, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that yellow fringe is rather bold after all.
Thanks, every pony. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yep, I sure am glad Miss Cheerily agreed to run the race over again.
Well, it isn't every year I get to say this twice, but Derby racers to the starting line! Derby racers to the starting line! Racers! On your
Now there's no
marks,
older ponies. It's
get set,
just
go!
the fillies.
And it's probably best keeping all the grown-ups on the sidelines. But what are we supposed to do now?
I think I have an idea. Much better. Honestly, I'm not sure why we wanted to race those cars in the first place.
Seriously.
I'm digging
This is
Applejack's
the most
sunglasses right there.
relaxed I've been all day.
Aw.
I mean, this is the life. Right, ponies?
I mean, I guess you don't find out who wins, but it's okay. Alright. Put that down. Put that back up. Put that back up. Okay. So, this episode was not terrible. I didn't hate it. It wasn't the best episode in the world, but it wasn't terrible. It was better than average, I would say. I know people are having problems that it was predictable, and it was predictable. And I don't know, I feel like Applejack was kind of out of character because I know people are going to say that I'm just harsh to Applejack because I don't like Applejack as a character, but like, she was like way harsher than the other ponies. Like, when Sweetie Belle tried to put like a lace on the cart, she like took it off but didn't like say anything about it. But like, Applejack was like, you're not an apple if you don't want a traditional cart. I'm going to disown you from my family if I don't get a traditional cart. Which is like, it's pretty major for a race, I would say. I mean, I know all of them had problems, and I know all of them had issues, and I'm not saying that one was worse, but Applejack was pretty harsh. She needs to take like a step back, because it's like a kid's derby race. The song was really great. I love the song. I think it's my second favorite in season 6 so far. I haven't really been a lot of songs. Well, actually, just kidding. No. I think it's definitely a strong song. I like it a lot. And Silver and I are going to cover it, obviously, because we'll make our marks. So we gotta bring the squad back together. So when that's up, I'll put it here, but it's not up yet. But if it is, I'll put it here. And yeah, I think that's it. I thought it was pretty good. It kept me entertained. That's all I'm really looking for in an episode, is to keep me entertained. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!